I was told by my father, how big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail? The only thing stopping us is ourselves. Take one step in the right direction, you're halfway there to making the dreams come true. I was told by my father.
All right, welcome world. The question of today is, what is tomorrow like? Just want to give you guys a couple quick updates here. This is my Instagram page over here on IG. Go give it a check. All the links are in the description. I have a more juicier update for you guys. We are fully live over here on my pop-up shop. Any type of merch you guys want to get right now, I'm running a Black Friday sale until December 2nd. It is all 15% off right now. Any help, it supports the channel. I try to bring you guys everything that I can. But yeah, like I said, 15% off. I had to fully go redo everything. So everything's nice and clean now. Got the YouTube on the back so people know that it's my YouTube channel. But yeah, got a couple products here. If you guys have any suggestions on something that you would like, just put it in the comments below. I'll check it out. Any feedback that you guys have, I'm usually pretty good at responding. So yeah, just a little quick plug on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it today. Like always, please like, subscribe, share this with like-minded people, and so it just really helps out the algorithm. So I brought up in my last video, and there's a lot of discussion about Donald Trump and Brad Garlinghouse having a talk. He's the CEO of Ripple, the company that holds the XRP in escrow. But right here, he's having a talk, and shout out Jack the Rippler. He's having a talk with Donald Trump Jr., so obviously one of his closest sons.
You also got coins like XRP that are working to change the banking system. XRP is a coin that, what they're trying to do is make it to where they can do international cross-border payments much faster. So Bitcoin and XRP are both what we know as networks of value. So SWIFT system that runs the banking system right now, the international transfers, cross-border payments, it's a network of information. So when something is happening on the SWIFT system, somebody's got to come in on the back end and do all the work.
Yeah. Well, so if you're dealing with time differences and everything 100%. Else, like you would in an international transaction, that creates the headache.
Well,
or the time lag, really.
Well, it's 5 to 7 days.
Yeah. So obviously they know about Ripple and XRP. And like always, not your seeds, not your crypto. Link is in the description and down below. They are running a 70% off sale right now. I'm going to tell you right now, I paid way more for one of these back when I got mine. In my opinion, it's one of the most secure wallets you can get out there. There's so many things that you could do on it that I haven't even messed with it. I just use it as a cold wallet, and I just put it there and forget about it. But right now, the crypto market, it's doing a lot better than it was. I think we touched like 96,000, 97. That's pretty good. I knew that about November 25th. Yeah, right here, 25th was going to be an interesting day because it had to do with a little bit of Satoshi Nakamoto's birthday. It was exactly 33 weeks and 3 days since his birthday on April 5th. Kind of funny how his birthday is right after April Fool's Day. But yeah, altcoins looking very good. The Bitcoin dominance has kind of rolled over a hair. And I really think that if we keep going the way that we're going right now, these alts are still going to perform pretty decently. But I think Bitcoin, I really think Bitcoin's going to take the the heat here in a second. I think we're gonna smash back above 60. It looks like we have like a resistance here about this 59, 60%. It's really just kind of capitulated around that. Let's pull up the weekly here. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like that's where it broke last time. So yeah, this is going to be, I think it's going to be before Christmas that we're going to see Bitcoin take full dominance and take this market to where it needs to go. If we look over here at the Bitcoin chart, pull back up the daily for you guys. Okay. All right, nice and clean. All right, so here we have our resistance, we have our support. We have officially broken out of that. We're touching this 1618, which is super bullish. I think it's back testing it. It might just be this is what it is, and then we're going to continue onward. I mean, in the middle of this pocket is probably where I'm looking. About 120K is where it could run to, and I mean, Bitcoin can do that in a day. I mean, you're going to see 20% downside moves. You're going to see 30% downside moves on the way up, and people are going to get scared. They're going to get shaken out, and some of these altcoins are going to pull back 50%. But you just have to trust. I mean, you're using your knowledge to trust your exit strategy, and you need to have one of those. You need to be prepared to not get shaken out because this market really will do that to you. Other recent news, these people, Fruition Productions, they came out with the XRP Unleashed. I could put this in the description below for you guys, so that way you get the link. But they renamed it, called Rigged from the Start, and I watched this. In the beginning, I didn't think we was going to get too deep into the woods, just kind of how it was going. But about halfway through, they started digging into the woods. I learned a lot of stuff about what was going on with the SEC and people over at Ethereum and all the insider deals that they were doing. And it's worth the $15 to go learn the knowledge to show you that for some reason Ripple was chosen to go through this battle, and on the other end of that battle, it'll be regulatory clarity for the crypto market. And with the new administration coming in, I fully believe that that is something that's happening. And this market is still pretty new. I mean, Bitcoin's only been around for, I don't know, 10 to 12 years. But if you're not following me over here on Twitter, I am about to change my Twitter handle. I will post that down below with the new link for you guys. That way you can have the correct one. But it'll still be What's Tomorrow Like with the blue check mark. And I just thought this was a good one because I do remember this. It says, I'm old enough to remember the night WikiLeaks dropped in the emails and we found the evidence of collusion between Hillary, John Podesta, etc., etc. That was good times. The rabbit hole keeps getting deeper. It just seems like it never stops, and especially this year, 2024, it's just like every other week is another distraction, and they've kind of stopped lately. So I don't think there's any black swans or anything coming up, but it's been an interesting year. And speaking of this, I said the foundation has been laid. This executive order was passed by the Biden administration. Okay. It was his 83rd. I don't know why he's citing 83 executive orders, but it's the aim to develop digital assets in a reasonable manner. The executive order addresses the potential national security implications of cryptocurrency. Okay. This executive order ensuring responsible development of digital assets. I mean, come on. Like you can't make this up. Like it literally says the word cryptocurrency. Usually they would say stablecoin, CBDC, you know. The CBDC I'm not too worried about. I know a lot of people get all choked up about that. I think it'll be a stablecoin. Ripple just came out with their stablecoin, RLUSD. It's definitely going to be a stablecoin, and you won't even know that you're using it. You're still just going to see dollars in your bank account that you transfer to Cash App, so that way you can get your hair cut. Like you're never going to see it. Like it's going to be seamless, interoperable. It'll be fast. It'll be cost effective, and yeah, you'll never know. But here they do talk a little bit. The order outlines 5 main goals, which includes protection of consumers and investors, monetary stability, decreasing financial and national security risks, economic. Sorry, I'm not even going to try to say that word. And responsible innovation. So, who in this space is doing all that? What company in the digital assets field will likely see policy changes in a form of regulation and enforcement? But it might also give the market, its participants, more clarity. What is exactly going on? This is literally telling you everything has been laid out. It's all a big nothing burger. And every time some news comes out about Ripple, it does not move the price because it has nothing to do with the price. The legal clarity, the regulations, the framework that needs to be addressed, when those things come, that's when you're going to see big movements in these markets. And I'm going to tell you right now, these boys they've been prepared. Everything about this new administration has to do with cryptocurrencies. Is literally like one of the only things being talked about on the main stage on X if you're talking about the presidency and the new administration. So yeah, what really has to happen is that we need Bitcoin to break into price discovery, which it is doing right now. It is past the one, it's at the 1618, and it did that in a matter of days, and it will do it again. How much higher can we go? We're just gonna have to figure that out when it comes to it. There's a lot of shorts, a lot of longs getting wiped out right now, a lot of liquidity being taken for people. And I already have people contacting me saying, "Hey man, should I take profit and should I put it into a stable coin and then try and rebuy?" First off, don't try and get fancy with this market right now. You can't be doing that. You're going to get wiped out. You're going to get shaken. You're going to get anxious. Just let it sit. Okay. I'm not a hodler. Okay. Trade it. Don't date it. But you need to have an exit strategy, and trying to get fancy in the middle of price discovery while this bull run, we haven't even seen alt season come yet. I know the total 3 is looking really good, but let's go up here. This is your DXY. Okay. This is how much your money has power. When we're back down here, Bitcoin's through the roof, because the less spending power the dollar has, the more these cryptocurrencies go up. We are fighting resistance here at 107 because we just printed a bunch of money into infinity because the FOMC meeting said let's lower interest rates. So what did they do? They bought up all the bad debt and printed more money so they could get cheaper interest rates. Yes, this is going to come back down here, probably going to retest this. And if it breaks that, then yeah, Bitcoin's going to be through the roof. I don't see that happen until probably next year or so, because this will move sideways for a while. I do feel like it's going to go down. I don't think it has another leg to go up because, I mean, you can already see how much money we've printed since, what, September? It's insane. Like, don't get fancy with what you're doing right now, okay? You need to have a plan. That's why I always recommend, you go over here, you get you a cold wallet, okay? They're on Black Friday sale right now. This is going to be worth your time, because what's going to happen is all these exchanges, they're going to be overran. There's going to be people trying to make new accounts because your grandma wants to buy Bitcoin. All right. And with that being said, you need to be set up on multiple exchanges, ready to go. KYC already done. You need to know how to transfer your assets from a cold wallet to an exchange. It's super easy. It takes you like 5 minutes to learn. Yeah, so have yourself cold storage, okay? So essentially, you're taking it off the exchange and you're putting it on this device so that way you have control of it. It's the same difference between a gold IRA and actually buying physical gold. They hold the gold if you have the IRA, essentially. And then the next thing is everything here is on the blockchain, okay? You can't, like I said, you're not going to get fancy in this market because they can see everything that you do, just like your bank can, okay? And like with these exchanges, they're going to get overran. Everything's going to be paused. And if you're not set up, ready to rock on these exchanges, you might be waiting a week for your identity to get confirmed. But yeah, come tax season, you're going to have to pay capital gains tax unless you know how to move money. You can do stuff that's not my expertise, but you got holding companies, you got trusts, you have all that good stuff, your LLC. You can get fancy with that stuff, not try and pay taxes. But if you're just a regular guy like me, this is my first bull run. I already paid my taxes last year, so I've been in the market for a bit. I really love this platform. That's why I became affiliated with them. But yeah, back to political movements. I always love to say history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. And they've actually found a third photo that matches up with this. But why is my boy here, RFK, eating a Coca-Cola? I mean, I know Trump loves Coke, but why are we eating Coca-Cola at McDonald's? Like, how is this a celebration? Like, did they get paid to take this photo? I don't get it. I don't know why. And then we got our boy Elon here, which Elon in Hebrew was it the oak tree? So do with that what you want. But yeah, altogether, crypto market looking good. And it usually here. I'll try and show you. It usually is by the 7th day of the month. That's where our bottom. You see September 7th here, October 3rd, about the 9th. Looks like it had a V-shaped recovery. Let's go into November. Yeah, November 6th, 5th. Yeah. So usually by then, that's where our bottom is. It looks like this could take a little leg lower. I don't anticipate that till probably about the 2nd through the 5th of next month. So we'll see what happens with that. And it just yeah, so you have September 7th. You have the 7th here, October. You have the 5th here, November. So yeah, I would say probably by the 4th of December that will be confirmed on where we are in the market. But yeah, I'm just trying to get the channel to where I want it to be. Give you guys the opportunity to have the tools that you can get yourself prepared with, because I don't want to see anybody in this market, get hurt. That's not what we're here for. We're here to see ROI, return on investment. And, this is a casino, and, you have to be patient. You have to have your entry and exit strategy you know. But yeah, that's what I want to provide to you guys, is giving you guys all the tools, because when I first came in this market, there was I was watching 20, 30 channels, you know. I now I'm at like 3 essentially, and I know exactly where I need to go to get what tool I need to use, whether it's doing taxes or holding my cold storage, all of it. That's what I want to provide to you guys. I mean, there's going to be more to come. Um, like I said, with the whole merchandise, you know, drop in the comments if you want to see some tank tops, whatever. You know, it's what I'm here for. You know, I want to give you guys what you want, and it helps support the channel. That's what I'm doing it for. I mean, this is the goal, is to just enjoy creating this art for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as I do. As always, please like, subscribe, send this to like-minded people, and you have a great day in the Matrix.